Hi everyone, and welcome to my recaps of the Ultimatum Queer Love. This is season 2 of the Ultimatum series on Netflix, and I did recap season 1, so check that out if you haven't already, and catch up on the show, because it's a doozy. The Ultimatum is a show where couples come together, they mix and mingle, they swap partners, they do a trial marriage for 3 weeks with their new partners, and then they do a trial marriage with their original partners, and then at the end they have to decide, each person has to decide whether they want to go home alone, propose to their original person, or go home with the new person. This season explores queer love, as the title suggests, and it focuses on 5 queer couples, all women, or identifying as such, I believe. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But from what I understand, they all go by she. The host of this season, thankfully, thank the Netflix gods, is not Vanessa Xander. So, hallelujah. The host is actually Joanna Garcia Swisher. She's an American actress, and she is known for playing Ariel in Once Upon a Time, the TV show, as well as other things. Our original couples, let's go through them. We have Yoli and Mal. Yoli issued the ultimatum to Mal. They met 3 years ago at Pride. Mal is insecure with Yoli, even though Yoli is the one who issued the ultimatum, because Mal thinks that Yoli doesn't talk about Mal any differently than she does her other exes. And so Mal is wondering, why me? What makes me special? What makes me different than all these other people that you've dated in the past? So that's where their disconnect is. Also, Mal wants money before she gets married and has kids and has to provide, and Yoli wants kids now. So that's another sticking point with these two. Lexi and Rey. Lexi is 24 and Rey is 27, and Lexi issued the ultimatum to Rey. They've been together for 3 years, and apparently it started off with a booty call because Rey was really into Lexi's endowments, her assets, and so it expanded from a booty call, and now Lexi really wants to settle down with Rey. However, Rey is like looking for this perfect, I think, storybook romance when nothing is really perfect. That's where they're disconnected. Mildred and Tiffany, they've been together for 2 years, and they met via Instagram during through a hashtag. I think it was like Sexy Latina or something like that. So they met during that through social media, and they've been together for 2 years, and they've been on again, off again several times. They've broken up and gotten back together. So they have been having an issue with communication in their relationship. It seems like a very passionate relationship because they talk about the sex a lot and it being spicy. It seems like any issues that they actually have get brushed aside in favor of sex. Mildred has already been married and had kids, but she still issued the ultimatum to Tiff, who is just unsure about getting married at this point. Vanessa and Xander, both 30. They met in high school when they were both dating guys, and those 2 guys were friends, and they were the girlfriends, and then they decided to get together. They've been together for 4 years, and Vanessa is very outgoing, very flirty, and she really wants freedom, and she doesn't want to be settled down with anybody. Xander, meanwhile, wants kids, wants a family unit, is very tender and on the more subdued side. They talk about how Vanessa wants Xander and each other to go head in with the experience, probably because Vanessa likes flirting with a lot of people. Lastly, we have Sam and Ozzy, and Sam issued the ultimatum to Ozzy. Sam is 31 and Ozzy is 42, and they've been together for about 1.5 years. Sam wants to settle down, get married with Ozzy. Ozzy's trying to find herself and wants to live together for 5 years before going into marriage. So she just has a very specific timeline, whereas Sam doesn't care about the timeline and just wants to jump in. Those are our original couples. The original couples have one last night together. They say their goodbyes. Some have a little sexy scene. That scene between... Stop. There was a sexy scene between Tiff and Mildred the night before they had to break up, and that camera stuck around for longer than I was expecting. I was like, okay, are they getting paid for soft core now? They better be. The next day, everybody's at the pool, and they're all having mix and mingle kind of one-on-one speed dates with everybody so that they can decide who they want as their trial partner. I'm not going to go over all the conversations here because most of them don't matter. I'm going to focus on the ones that kind of either were funny or that led to something else. First off, Tiffany is one of my favorites. She has such funny things to say. There's a montage of her kind of going, nope, 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 or them going, nope, nope, nope. And she's just like, okay, moving on, next, okay, next. And then there's a scene of Tiff and Xander sitting there just in this awkward silence, and they have similar haircuts, and Tiff's just like your haircut, and Xander's like, thanks. And it was just really funny and awkward. Vanessa is having the time of her life, flirting with everybody and getting to know everybody. She pretty much has good chemistry with everybody, just the way she is and her energy and what she brings out. And Xander is Vanessa's original partner is seeing Vanessa flirting with other people on the other side of the pool, and Xander's really like not doing too hot with it. I honestly don't know how anybody could go on the show. I get stressed just watching this. Like, just them breaking up and like going, the jealousy. Oh my God, no, never. In the one-on-one dates, Lexi and Mal are also getting on very well, and Xander and Yoli are getting on very well. In the evening, there's a cocktail party with everybody, and even the exes can talk to each other. Everybody can talk to each other, and it's very awkward, and there's liquor involved, of course, and oh, hi, T. Hey, get out of there. That's not for you. Break for chin scratchies. During this cocktail party, we can see everybody mingling and certain personalities not gelling very well. And Vanessa was joking about having a throuple with Mal, and I'm not sure if it was Xander or if it was somebody else. I didn't catch it. And Mal was like, haha, I'd be fine with it. It'd be fun as long as everybody's consenting, which is true. Yoli does not like Vanessa. She's shooting daggers at her from across the group, and it's just, it's not going over well between those two. Lexi and Vanessa go off to the side and have a little chit chat, and they're both really flirty with each other. They're really hitting it off. Lexi, it's interesting because Lexi is the one who wants to get married, and Vanessa is the one who definitely does not want to get married. Like, she reiterates that she wants freedom. So I'm not sure how these two are gonna work out, but the flirting is good, the banter's good, and so we'll have to see. The episode ends with Ray, Lexi's ex, also pulling Vanessa to have a chit chat, and apparently they are hitting it off as well, and they also want to go on a second date together. So now Vanessa is basically dating two exes in this weird like love triangle, and meanwhile Xander is really upset about it and jealous, which because like Xander issued the ultimatum to Vanessa, so that means that she really wanted to make a commitment to her. Oh, this is gonna get messy. I feel it, but I really like Tiff. I think she's very funny, and I also I do like Vanessa. I like her energy so far. I see she's a bit chaotic, but I like her interactions with some of the people. I really like Lexi. I think she's very smart and very with it for being as young as she is. She's 24. So we shall see which couples end up together and which ones break up. Who are your favorites? Who do you think is a good match? Who is your favorite real couple, like original couple? And who do you think is a good pairing so far? After episode 1 only. I'm gonna do episode 2 next, okay? So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I do number 2. Not that. Oh, stop. So you can see when I do Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.